Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fawaz bin Nazaruddin and my matric number 1192986. So today I will talk and share about the review of article The Modern and Traditional Calculation Methods in the Determination Prayer Times in Malaysia. So the modern and traditional calculation methods in the determination of prayer time in Malaysia. This article is written by Nurul Huda Ahmad Zaki, Muhammad Zamri Zainuddin, Abdul Karim Ali, Muhammad Saiful Anwar bin Nawawi, Khadijah Ismail, Muhammad Din, Abdul Niri and Raihana Abdul Wahab. The full title is Comparing the Accuracy of the Modern and Traditional Calculation Methods in the Determination of Prayer Times in Malaysia. There are some points that can be mentioned in this slide, which is the methodology of the research, the calculation concept in the modern method, and the calculation concept in the traditional method. So we go to the introduction. This article analyzes and compares the traditional and modern calculation method in determining the prayer times in Malaysia. Prayer time were determined through the traditional method known as Rubuk Mujayyab. However, from the mid-19th century till today, the modern calculation method has replaced the traditional method. The traditional method is no longer used because it applied the general descriptive method, which made the calculation slow as it took a longer time to use the Rubuk Mujayyab manual to calculate the prayer times. Thus, there are disadvantages in the traditional calculation method. The method should not be abandoned totally, as there is research that doubt the accuracy of the result from the modern calculation method. Therefore, their research has been analyzing the data of prayer times that was accumulated between January to April 2011 by comparing between the modern and traditional calculation method. The result showed that the traditional calculation method is more accurate and take a more careful approach compared to the modern calculation method in the aspects of determining prayer times in Malaysia. The methodology of research. Their research used inductive analysis to analyze the data pertaining to the calculation of prayer times which have been gathered between the months of January and April 2011. The data is calculation for the fifth compulsory daily prayer times of Zohor, Asar, Maghrib, Isha and Subuh, which numbers 600 data altogether. The prayer time were calculated using the traditional method, which applies the Rubuk Mujayyab, and also using the modern calculation, which applies the trigonometric formula. Both methods are different in the aspects of calculation concept to verify the prayer times. Calculation concept in the modern method. The modern calculation method is the method currently used in Malaysia to determine prayer times. This calculation method uses the trigonometric formula with the assistance of computational technologies such as computer and calculator to calculate prayer times. There are two methods that they use to calculate prayer times, namely one which is calculation using the astronomical formula. Number two, calculation using the almanac data. Even though these two methods are different, they still refers to the same trigonometric formula in the calculation of prayer times. The calculation that used to astronomical formula takes into account the correlation of a number of days from the present date to the epoch date. However, the calculation using the Falak Almanac depends on the data of the sun's appearance with regards to the modern recalculation method in Malaysia. The determination of prayer times is based on the time zones which were set by the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia JAKIM in 1995 with the recommendation from the Technical Committee for the Hijrah calendar. criteria has been set to segregate the zones in accordance with the tolerance time, which is 2 minutes according to the westernmost coordinate in each zone, which is highest zone and furthest island. So we go to the calculation concept in traditional method. The traditional calculation method is a method that has been used to calculate the prey time since the 18th century. The calculation method was used in the Malay Peninsula through the teaching of the subject Al-Ilmu Al-Miqat in the traditional religious schools, which is Pondok, as well as the roles played by the Malay ulama, which is religious scholar, who use this calculation method to determine the prayer time for the entire Malay Peninsula. The technique used in the traditional calculation method is different from the modern method. This is because the calculation is not in the form of formula, but instead is in the general descriptive form, which is very much qualitative. Apart from that, the traditional calculation method depends on the use of the traditional falak equipment, which is rubuk mujayab, to calculate prey times. The calculation cannot be carried out without this equipment. This is because the rubuk mujayab is the main element used to gather the necessary data related to the sun to calculate the prey times. The data regarding the sun are the declination, value, height, radius, and the position of the sun. The calculation, because of the inaccuracy in its computation, the authors state that the single reference point station idea is not suitable for usage in Malaysia. To solve the problem of inaccuracy, a lot of aspects must be updated. The zone size, finding the sun ephemeris every day in the zone of prey times, identifying the line of the same prey time, and not calculating the prey time based simply on a single latitude that represent many huge districts are among the characteristics to be revised. As a result, the authors believe that the traditional way of the calculation is more accurate than the modern method. The standard belief, the standard calculation concept, it is thought to be used in this situation when the prey time is computed for every latitude. This will ensure that the prey time is any given location is accurate. So that's all from me. Thank you.